You know how every new smart glasses launch gets hyped up like it's finally the future? But when you actually try them, they end up being nothing more than sunglasses with a tiny camera slapped on the side. It's cool for a couple of days. You take a few POV clips, try hands-free selfies, maybe show off to a friend or two, then boom, back into the drawer they go. Most brands focus on social features, not actual everyday utility. Honestly, that's why almost no one wears smart glasses daily. But this year, out of nowhere, a company that most people have never even heard of stepped into the arena and quietly dropped something that genuinely changes the whole direction of smart eyewear. These glasses Dante compete with Meta's Raybans. They challenge the entire definition of what smart glasses should be. And after testing them, it becomes obvious why so many people are calling them the first real step toward practical, mainstream AR. So today I'm breaking it all down, what makes these even realities, G2 smart glasses so different. Why they may finally be the device that convinces people to wear tech on their face every day, and whether this is the direction the whole industry is about to follow. Let us start with the biggest shift. The G2 glasses are built as glasses first and tech second. That might sound like a small design decision, but it completely flips the user experience. Most companies try to pack in as much hardware as possible. Cameras, sensors, thick speakers in the process, making glasses that look nothing like glasses. But the G2 goes the opposite way. They remove the outward-facing camera entirely, and that alone changes everything socially. You can walk into a meeting, sit in a classroom, take the subway, or hang out with friends without anyone giving you weird looks. There's no lens pointing at people's faces, no LED indicator flashing, no, "Are you recording me right now?" energy. They look like premium eyewear, not spy gear. This one design choice makes them wearable in places where other smart glasses are socially awkward or straight up inappropriate. And honestly, this is the first time I've seen smart glasses that you can wear all day without feeling like you need to explain yourself. The build is another thing that stands out immediately. They weigh around 36 grams lighter than a lot of regular prescription frames. And the way they distribute that weight matters way more than people realize. The magnesium front keeps the frame sturdy while preventing that heavy forward pull that some AR glasses suffer from. Meanwhile, the titanium temples keep things flexible and durable without adding bulk. Even if you look straight at these glasses, you wouldn't guess they have a full display system built in. No front bump, no weird curved plastic, no bulky headset vibe, just a slim, clean design that blends in. This is what smart glasses needed years ago. If tech is going to be on your face, it should look normal, not futuristic for the sake of being futuristic. But under that clean exterior, the G2 is doing a surprising amount of work. They redesigned the internal circuits inside the temples, moving from the older wire-based design to a compact circuit board. That means faster touch response, smoother interactions, and fewer delays when you swipe or tap. It's the kind of change you don't see, but you definitely feel. On top of that, removing the silicone coating from the temples resulted in unexpected but awesome news. The glasses now have an IP67 rating, water, and dust resistance on actual display glasses. You can walk in the rain, get splashed randomly, or deal with dusty environments without stressing about damaging your device. Most smart glasses crumble under moisture. These ones don't. And because the design is slimmer than previous iterations, they're a lot easier to style with everyday outfits. They don't scream, "I'm wearing expensive tech." They just look good. Now let's talk about the part that makes these glasses genuinely useful: the display. While most brands slap a tiny notification light or a floating pixel somewhere in the top corner of your view, the G2 gives you dual micro-OLED panels. Each eye gets around 640-350 resolution, stereoscopic depth, and a nearly 30-degree field of view. Translation: the visuals look like they actually belong in your field of vision instead of hovering awkwardly in one spot. Text appears clean, crisp, and readable. Widgets float naturally. UI elements stack in layers, giving the illusion of depth without overwhelming your sight. The brightness about 1200 nits means you can use these in bright rooms or even outdoors without struggling to see the display. But the real magic is in the transparency. When the display is off, your view is crystal clear. When it's on, it doesn't block your environment or make things look tinted. It's like having a quiet digital layer that wakes up only when you need it. No clutter, no distortion, no VR-like barrier between you and the real world. Just a subtle but incredibly helpful overlay. The next major difference is the approach to cameras and privacy. And honestly, this will be controversial for some people, but a blessing for many others. There is no camera. Not one, and it's intentional. The company decided that instead of trying to replace your smartphone camera with a tiny POV lens, these glasses should focus on visuals meant for you, not for content creation. That means no silent recording, no accidental filming, and no awkward moments where someone asks, "Are those things recording right now?" The absence of a camera makes these glasses welcome in spaces where other smart glasses are banned or frowned upon: offices, studios, classrooms, corporate buildings, airports, and anywhere with strict privacy rules. Instead of trying to capture everything, the G2 wants to help you navigate everything. It's translation, scripts, navigation, arrows, subtitles, timers, notes, all of it shows up right in your view. And honestly, it's refreshing to see a company say, "Let's focus on usefulness, not filming strangers." Speaking of usefulness, the controls on the G2 deserve some attention. If you've ever used a gadget that required memorizing some kind of secret handshake double tap, swipe, rotate, pray, you know how quickly it stops being fun. But here things are simple. The temples act as full-length touch panels, so you can swipe, scroll, tap, and select smoothly without bending your hand into unnatural angles. Multiple microphones handle voice commands when you're busy or on the move. And then there's the coolest accessory, the ring. It's literally a tiny wearable touchpad on your finger. You can move your thumb across it to navigate menus, click selections, or scroll without lifting your hands to your face. It feels like controlling a small invisible screen floating in front of you. Super low-key, super natural, and extremely helpful in public or during presentations. Battery life is always a big conversation with smart glasses, so let's get into it. The G2 uses more power than glasses whose main job is taking pictures or playing music. That's because it's actually running a full UI, processing visuals, and updating your display in real time. But that's the trade-off. These are anti-passive social glasses. They're reactive productivity glasses. And to support that, the charging case is designed to keep the glasses topped up whenever you're not wearing them. You pop them in the case like earbuds, and they're ready for your next use. The weight balance helps too, since the battery and components are spread across magnesium and titanium. You don't get that heavy forehead pressure common in display glasses. Instead, everything feels evenly balanced. Now let's talk about what these glasses do compared to Ray-Bans. This is where the difference becomes crystal clear. Ray-Bans are built around recording, hands-free photos, music playback, and lightweight daily wear. They're great for creators, influencers, travelers, and anyone who wants POV clips without holding a phone. But the G2 aims for something completely different: information. Real-time translation popping up while someone speaks, navigation arrows floating in your line of sight, scripts and bullet points hovering while you present, notes and reminders available with a glance, news feeds, text summaries, calendar widgets, health data, all visible without pulling out your phone. And because the displays are stereoscopic, the digital elements float at different depths, making them easier to separate visually. It's like having a mini HUD but without the bulky headset. And that leads into the million-dollar question. Who are these glasses actually for? The answer is simple. If you want something casual, fashionable, and built for content creation, Ray-Ban MetaSmart glasses are perfect for you. They blend into everyday life and make recording effortless. But if you want something that helps you work smarter, move smarter, and live with more information at a glance, the G2 is built for you. These glasses are for people who want subtitles while traveling, notes during meetings, navigation without holding a phone, health tracking without checking a smartwatch, and productivity tools that appear only when needed. They're not here to record the world, they're here to help you navigate it. And what excites me most is this. The G2 proves the next era of smart glasses isn't just about cameras. It's about interfaces, assistive overlays, subtle digital layers that help you stay aware, informed, and connected without staring at a phone all day. Ray-Ban represents the social side of wearables. The G2 represents the utility side. And honestly, the future probably blends both. But right now, the G2 might be the clear sign of where the industry is actually headed. If you want to check out the G2 yourself, I'll leave the link down below. And if this breakdown helped you understand the future of smart glasses even a little bit, Make sure you hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and stick around because the next wave of wearable tech is going to get wild, and I'll be diving into all of it right here.